On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs, a four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone, and the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
First offering. Alex Bregman is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Correa leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Ready with the 1-2. Ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is good.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Now the first pitch. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
Go, 1-1.
One ball and two strikes to count. From the stretch, the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
The set and the 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's the American League 1 and the National League 9. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So now here is Chris Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the National League, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Miller.
And a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Batting second.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. This is skied out toward right, chasing after it is Santander. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, from the Washington Nationals.
Next to stand in is the kid Miller. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
and it's
that's
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have that 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
First delivery to him. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. Outside, 2-1. Miller at second with 2 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
He's set. The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting fifth from the Washington Nationals.
Here now is Juan Soto, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Soto.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Trey Mancini will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 7.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 8. From the Toronto Blue Jays, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The American League goes down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Greinke's ready. Here it is.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
Batting 7.
Wow, throw a 10 over it, bring out the clown.
Third baseman.
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez popped up. But this will land untouched. Alonso stands at second with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8. From the San Diego Padres, the shortstop, Fernando.
Striding in is Fernando Tatis Jr. A potential tying run for him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
And now here is Chris Miller. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Here's the 1-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, the kid Miller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Greinke over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The NL leads it 3-1. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the AB on its way. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. DeGrom has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and over those innings he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go to the American League, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Garrett Cole will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 9 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Juan Soto to the plate now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So here's Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Soto, base runner at first with 1 out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
High and deep down the left field line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Santander on the run, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL's on top, 4-1. Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Miller in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in next, Anthony Santander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the National League 4 and the American League 1. Kenta Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santander looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now
into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Two and one. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ball three. 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Chris Miller. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one.
That ball went out.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate now is Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, the kid Miller, and that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Betts is off of first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-1. Sonny Gray, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Sonny Gray.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now into the box, George Springer struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Just short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL leads this one 5-1. John Means, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
John Means.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
National League, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt far, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled away. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose.
First
Several
baseman.
pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's only 2 for 10. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a little tapper. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Now with the plate is Eugenio Suarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process.